Doing good, doing good. Everybody's all right out there? We're gonna tell it like it is, y'all. Tell it like it is. If you want something to play with, go on and find yourself a toy. Baby, my time's too expensive, yeah. And now I'm not your little boy. And if you are serious, don't play with my heart. It makes me furious. And if you want me to love you, then baby I will. Girl, you know that I will. Tell it like it is. Don't be ashamed. Let your conscience be your guide. 'Cause I know inside I believe you love me. Forget your foolish pride. Life is too short for sorrow. You may be here today, you're gone tomorrow. You might as well get what you want. So go on and leave, baby, go on and leave. Tell it like it is. Oh, don't be ashamed to let your conscience be your guide. Ooh, I know down deep inside I believe you love me. Forget your foolish pride. I'll blow your horn, John.
You might recall that Parker James has been lead singer of the legendary Boogie Kings for many years. It's kind of like the Boogie Kings were here tonight. You had John Smith on the saxophone.
It's always a
He's
pleasure.
a big part of the band.
Always a pleasure to work with John. I mean, to me, he's by far my favorite sax player in the world. He's my favorite.
I don't think the Boogie Kings are finished by any stretch, though.
That name is, I think the name's going to go on for a long time. I mean,
There's been different renditions going all the way back to like the 50s.
I think it hadn't caught its second breath yet, you know, and hopefully somebody will take it and move forward with it.
I think you had the record of having being the youngest lead singer of the Boogie Kings, if I'm not mistaken. I think you were about 19 when you took that gig.
Yeah, I was 19 years old when I started playing with the band.
Yeah. Were you always able to sing like you do? Because you got an amazing, powerful voice.
No. When I got with the band, I was listening to some old tapes a while back, and I was struggling. I didn't think I was struggling then, but I was struggling. And then after talking with Gigi, and he kind of explained to me a few pointers, and I put them into action, and it's easier now because I know how to sing without hurting myself.
Yeah.
So
you hit some pretty high notes there. It's got to put a strain on your voice.
Yeah, it does. After a while, it does put a strain.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, man. It's great catching up with you. Parker James.
Thank you so much for what you do. We appreciate you very much so. God bless you.
Let me see you shake it, shake it, shake it, shake your tail feather, baby. Y'all looking good out there. I said shake, shake, so shake it, shake your tail feather, baby. Let me see you shake, shake, so shake it, shake your feather, baby. Let me see you just shake, shake, so shake it to the Harlem Shuffle. 2, 3, 4,
King of the road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. John R. Smith has such an incredible resume. Played with Toto.
Pretty much, yeah.
Doobie Brothers, you've done session work with a lot of bands on albums.
Did the Doobie Brothers album, Toulouse Street. That was in 1970, I think 73, something like that.
And Edgar Winter, White Trash.
Edgar Winter, I did all the White Trash albums. I was with pop group Toto in the 80s. It was Albert Collins. It's
Gatemouth Brown, too.
Gatemouth Brown, too.
King of the road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, steak night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been?